it's probably time that we talk about something that's...
Wait, hold up. If you guys follow us, then you would know that we broke up.
It was a couple of years ago, but...
It's still kind of fresh. Anyway,
it's still too soon, guys.
I brought you coffee.
Thank you, baby.
That's
How
okay.
are you?
Good.
Here we go. For those of you who have been long-time subscribers, you might know Chelsea and I broke up in 2016 after about a year of being together and 6 months of living together, because lesbians move fast.
We met on Tinder, and then soon after we started dating. We were doing long distance for a bit, and then 6 months into our relationship, we decided to move into our first apartment.
It was a studio apartment. Oh my god, what? Chelsea, this is our house.
It looks a lot smaller without a penny. For those who don't know what a studio apartment is, it's pretty much this one big room with everything in it. So you've got your kitchen, you've got your bathroom.
We literally shat where we ate. Like, seriously.
It's like when we got angry at each other, we had nowhere to go. So we kind of just like sat and dwelled in it.
There was literally a time I went and sat in the front yard of our apartment to get away from her. We had big glass windows so she could still see my ass in the front yard.
At the time that we were living together at the studio apartment, I was in a job where I was really, really stressed and it was affecting my mental health.
You just were not in a good place, let's put it that way.
Yeah. I wasn't in a good place at all.
Obviously, everyone goes through mental health stuff, but at that time, her circumstances were very, very much affecting our relationship. And that's not to say you can't date someone who has mental health problems.
No, but like...
It's just that, like, at that time, the way it was all being handled was not great by either party.
Also, it just wasn't a time for us to be in a relationship with each other. Well, as like anybody, I feel like.
We individually had our own stuff that we had to deal with, but somehow we were trying to maintain a relationship while trying to like maintain ourselves. And at that time, it was just constant arguments, and it was
all
just pretty bad. And like, you guys would have seen us uploading videos like we were fine, whereas like next day we would be in a very terrible situation where we were almost breaking up nearly every day. It was pretty bad.
It was bad. We didn't really know a life without each other. Our lives separately turned into one life together, if that makes sense. Like I can't picture a life without you now, but like, I have a life without you.
Yeah, we have our own friends, we have our own job, we have our own hobbies, we have all that stuff. But back then, we were just one person collectively instead of two individuals coming together. I think something really important when going into a relationship is that you should be so okay on your own that you can be in a relationship. Because if you're not okay on your own, bringing someone else into the mix just is never like a good idea.
I agree.
Thank you.
Well put.
Thank you. Love you.
I love you too.
So at the same time, I went over to Asia for work, and things were pretty bad on our end, to the point that we couldn't even message each other without it turning into a massive full-blown argument. And then once I got back, I just celebrated my birthday over in Asia, so I was away for it. Chelsea was like, hey, let's meet up.
Because I had a whole bunch of presents that I bought for her.
She had some presents for me, boys. She had presents.
We met up at a cafe.
Get to the point. What did you
sat
deliver?
down.
What did you deliver me?
I broke up with her.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm breaking up with you, but oh, here's your birthday presents. You've just broken up with me. I did not want a present. So why did you break up with me, babe?
Just like the dynamic that we had was really negative and
toxic.
It wasn't toxic. Yeah, it wasn't helping either party. I also knew that she was unhappy, but at the time I wasn't really thinking about her. I know that sounds really shit, but it's the truth. I do realize that 99.9% of the problems were my fault. And I was just thinking, this is such a messed up relationship, this isn't healthy. So I got up and left. Nat wanted to hang out after I broke up with her.
See, that's the thing, like she broke up with me, but I was still so in love with her that I was like, it's okay, we can still be friends. Now that we're like not together, do you want to get burgers? Like, after that, we pretty much didn't speak for a couple of weeks.
It was probably a month because we both started seeing someone else.
Not the same someone else.
Not the same someone else?
Someone else's. I was still so hung up on you that I was like, well, I guess this is what I need. This is what people do, right? When they break up and they can't stop thinking about the other person. It didn't work. It frustrated me to no freaking end because I know I'm supposed to end up with her, so why'd she just dump me? Like, I felt it in here, right in here, but... Tried to repress that, it didn't work.
Hey, I'm sorry. I put a ring on it. Does it count? Yeah. We weren't talking at all. We blocked each other on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything.
I remember Chelsea messaging me out of the blue. And I was like, oh yeah, sick, we're talking again. And then next minute she'd be like, oh, actually no, this is really bad, we shouldn't talk yet. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the next day she'd message me, be like, I miss you, I'm so sorry about everything I did. And then 5 minutes later you'd be like, oh, actually no, sorry, I take that back, I gotta go, I gotta block you, I'm sorry. I was so in it, and then I was getting these messages from you, and I'm like, dude, what is actually happening? Like, I had no idea.
Fast forward a little bit.
We started talking like just as friends, but then sometimes it'd be the flirty message in there, which was well received, and then I was like, I don't know what's happening. Like, you know, when you overthink every message, you're like, oh my gosh, she just sent me a love heart. What does that mean?
So we can't remember the first time that we met back up. I'm pretty sure it's the time that we met at the park near my place.
Oh my god, no, I remember now. I remember she messaged me and she was like, I am so sorry, like I made like I made a big mistake, da 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 da. Like, I want to talk to you. And you kept trying to call me and I was like so pissed off at you. I was like, what? You said something really sweet and I was like, cause I was still so in it that I couldn't like be mad for long. Either you or I were like, we need to meet up. And then I was like, okay now. And I literally got in an Uber. And I Ubered over. Do you remember that? Yeah, I ordered an Uber. It was like 11 at night or midnight or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like pitch black outside.
My Uber driver was like, where are you going? And I'm like,
Yeah.
to get my wife back.
I moved back in with my parents at that time, so we decided to meet at a park.
I was just like so out of it. And you were like, oh, what are you thinking about? Like, oh, what's on your mind? And I'm like, how much I want to kiss you right now.
Well, then just do it.
So then we did, and then we were like, okay, so what are we doing?
Yeah, right after you perked up, you're like, okay, so
So there was about a week period where we were like seeing each other, but like not really. But like we did couple things that like only couples, well, me only couples do. And then she's like, so what are we? And I'm like, I don't know, just friends, right? It is what it is. And you're like, oh. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
That was after you were like begging me to ask you out again. You're like, ask me out, ask me out. And I was like, no, we're just hooking up, aren't we? Like, isn't that what this is? But for me, I was like, I'm not taking her back so easy. So yeah, she'd been begging me to ask her out for ages. And we ended up going to the beach one day. And then I was just like, so, do you want to be my girlfriend? And you're like, what? Yeah! And you were like so excited as if you didn't already know like I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah, but you were making me wait so long.
A week so long.
So long. Well, we were doing a couple things.
Yeah,
and so
like holding hands.
Yeah, it was just like, every time you said friends, I was like, ah. But yeah, fast forward 2 years later, and we have a dog, and we have
a big house, so not a studio apartment. And then we've got rings as well. So we are officially engaged for those of you guys who don't know.
And we're getting married next year.
So guys, that is the story about how we broke up 2 years ago.
Thanks for watching this video. We now upload every Friday and
Stick around.
There's exciting things to come.